Good morning, children. Let us start a new chapter, Reproduction in Animals. In this chapter, we will study about what is reproduction, importance of reproduction, types of reproduction, male and female reproductive organs, fertilization, internal and external fertilization, test tube babies, viviparous and oviparous animals, metamorphosis, asexual reproduction. In this category, binary fission and budding, Dolly the clone. What is reproduction? Reproduction is a process by which living things give birth to a new generation of organisms of the same kind. Why it is important? Importance of reproduction is because without it, a species would not survive over a time. Individual must reproduce to ensure that they will continue on over generations of time. Types of reproduction: asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction is the in which offsprings are produced by a single parent without the union of sex cells is called asexual reproduction. In sexual reproduction, the reproduction in organism is by the union of male and female sex cells, that is also known as gametes, and is called sexual reproduction. Male reproduction organs. The male reproductive organ consists of following organs: testes, scrotal sac, epididymis, sperm duct or vasa deferens, seminal vesicles, and penis. Testes are the real reproductive organ in male. Testes make male gametes called sperms. Testes passes the sperms from the male body to the female body that causes fusion. Human sperm. The testes produce the male gamete called sperms. Millions of sperms are produced by testes. In figure 9.2 is the picture of human sperm. The sperms are very small in size. Each has head, a middle piece, and a tail. Sperm is single cell with all the usual cell components. Now, one question is, what purpose does the tail in sperm serve? Female reproduction organ or reproductive organ. The female reproductive system consists of following: ovaries, oviduct, uterus, vagina. Ovaries are the real reproductive organs in the female body. Ovaries make the female gamete called egg or ova. In human beings, mature egg released into the oviduct or fallopian tube each month by one of the ovaries. The fertilization of egg by a sperm takes place in the oviduct or fallopian tube. Human ovum. Ovary produces female gametes called ova or eggs. You can see in the pic, in human beings, a single matured egg is released into the oviduct or fallopian tube by one of the ovaries every month. Uterus is the part where development of baby takes place. Like sperm, egg or ovum is also a single cell. Fertilization. The first step in the process of reproduction is the fusion of a sperm and an ovum. When sperms come in contact with an egg, one of the sperm may fuse with the egg. Such fusion of the egg and the sperm is called fertilization. During fertilization, the nuclei of the sperm and the egg fuse to form a single nucleus. This results in the formation of a fertilized egg or zygote. Types of fertilization: internal fertilization and external fertilization. Fertilization which takes place inside the body of a female, example human, dog, cow, birds, etc. External fertilization, fertilization which takes place outside the body of the female, example fish, frog, etc. Test tube babies. There is no difference between in vitro fertilization and test tube baby. The term test tube baby is a non-medical term used to decade ago while referring to IVF or in vitro fertilization. The term test tube baby came into being because of the general idea that an embryo is formed in a test tube instead in the woman's fallopian tube. In fact, the egg and the sperms are fertilized in a petri dish and hence in vitro or in artificial condition, meaning within the glass culture dish as opposed to in vivo, which means inside the living body. Why do fish and frogs lay eggs in hundreds, whereas a hen lays only one egg at a time? Now, during spring or rainy seasons, frogs and toad they move to ponds or slow-flowing streams. When the male and female came together in water, the female lay hundreds of eggs. Unlike hen's egg, frog's egg is not covered by a cell and it is comparatively very delicate. A layer of jelly holds the egg together and provides protection to the eggs. The male deposits their sperms on these laid eggs. Each sperm swims randomly in water with the help of its long tail. This results in fertilization and it is common in aquatic animals, example fish and starfish. So here you got the answer that sperm swims randomly in water with the help of its long tail. Zygote formation and development of embryo. Fertilization results in the formation of zygote, which begins to develop into an embryo. The zygote divides repeatedly to give rise to a ball of cells. The cell then began to form groups that develop into different tissues and organs of the body. This developing structure is termed as embryo. The embryo gets embedded in the wall of uterus for further development. The embryo continues to develop in the uterus. It gradually develops the body parts such as hands, leg, head, eyes, ears, etc. The stages in which all the body parts can be identified is called a fetus. When the development of the fetus is complete, the mother gives birth to the baby. Birth of young ones. Animals which give birth to young ones directly is called viviparous animals. The embryo obtains nourishment from the mother. Animals which lay eggs are called oviparous animals. The embryo obtains nourishment from the yolk and albumin present in the egg itself. The time between fertilization and birth of young ones is called gestation period. Young ones to adult. The natural process by which an animal after birth or hatching undergoes abrupt changes in its body structure until it reaches an adult stage is called metamorphosis. You can locate the change or abrupt change from the tadpole to adult frog. The stages in the frog is from egg, it develops into tadpole and then to adult frog. And tadpole is very different from the adult frog. Other examples of metamorphosis, you can recall the life cycle of silkworm. From egg to larva, caterpillar to pupa, cocoon, adult is there, or the features that is found in egg or larval stage are very different from adult. You have observed this in case of frog and silkworm. Now the second is asexual reproduction. First example is budding. In this method, a bird-like projection is formed on the body of the organisms. The bird then develops into new individual. It then separates from parent and form an independent individual. Example of budding is hydra and yeast. Another mode of asexual reproduction is binary fission. In this, fission, binary means two, fission means breaking. Fission is an asexual reproduction by which a unicellular organism divides and forms two or more new individuals. Fission is of two types. It can be binary or multiple fission. Example, amoeba is a single-celled organism divided into two by dividing first its nucleus into two and followed by division of its body into two amoeba. Dolly the clone. Actually, cloning is the process of producing exact copy of a cell from any other living part other than reproductive part of the body. And first of all, it was performed in the ship in year 1996. The first successful clone was ship named Dolly. Now, during the process of cloning, a cell was collected from mammary gland of the female fin dorsal ship, and egg was obtained from Scottish blackfish ewe. Now, the nucleus was removed from the cell which has been taken, and the nucleus of the Scottish blackfish ewe is inserted into the particular cell, and then in artificial condition, development was taken place, and it was the exact copy of the ship from where nucleus has been taken. Now Dolly was healthy clone. First time it was healthy ship, and produced several offspring of her own through normal sexual means. Dolly died on 14th Feb 2003 due to certain lung disease. Since Dolly, several attempts has been made to produce cloned mammals. However, many die before birth or die soon after birth. The cloned animals are many a time found to born with severe abnormalities also. It is human ethics that we are not producing the human clone, because sometimes superpowers can also be produced or some abnormalities are also been seen. So in scientific world, cloning is somewhat banned.